Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming back to Dale Chanel's 48th World, where we do the bold and the beautiful recap reviews on their show. Okay, I want to say today's episode was kind of lackluster. It's like the writers didn't have anything to bring to the table but a salad to feed me with today. Oh, it was kind of dry. I didn't know which way to go. It lost steam from Friday's episode. Of course, they recapped with playing some of those scenes back this particular episode. Then we go to Uncle Eric is upstairs talking in his sleep, almost like he having a nightmare. And Ivy goes up to check on him, and he's talking real angrily in his sleep, like he's confused and he's upset. And he finally wakes up, and Ivy noticed him, struggling in his dreams or whatnot. And he was pretty much saying he thought it was a nightmare, but he don't woke up and he says it's not a nightmare, it's reality. So that was a hot minute moment to have a little chuckle. Ivy's, she's kind of seeing him looking all distraught, sad, and he was telling her he misses Quinn. And Quinn going to take care of business like he wanted to. It's almost like he's becoming indolent or something. I'm just tired of this role he's playing. I'm like, either kill him off, okay, and let have, or get him back well, because this dependency on only Quinn loves him. Only I'm like, you just too self. I can't take it. I'm not used to a man just being just henpecked or just sitting there, just like, well, I can't make no decisions. I can't move. I can't breathe without my other half. That is the most ridiculous thing. The most ridiculous thing I have heard of. And I'm like, some people swear by it, but I'm like, you came in this world by yourself. You sure as heck gonna leave it by yourself. So we need to get out that mentality where we start honoring and putting our spouse, like they're gods or something that they need to be worshipped and cared for. No, that's took it too much too extreme now. So I was like, I'm just sick of the part Eric playing. Either kill him off or get him out their bed and let him be the vital person that Quinn definitely keeps telling everyone he's he has become since she's been back in his life. Okay? Almost like he's her fountain of youth again or something to that effect. But anyway, Ivy tries to, talk to him, say, Queen, she's coming back and she misses you and she thinks the world of you and this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, whatever. So then we leave that situation because he's just sitting there moping. And I'm like, did you not forget you just told her to go over there and get things straightened out with the family and what's going to be happening, this, that, and I'm sick of you, Eric. I'm sick of you now. Okay. Then we go to Justin. Justin gives Bill a picture of Brooke's bedroom signature photo back in the day when she was hot and all this, that, sultry, sexy, all that kind of stuff. So since Bill can't see her prior to their wedding day, which is tomorrow, Justin just bought him this picture of Brooke in some sexy lingerie, and it's a beautiful frame and whatnot. So that's what he gave him to lust over till he can actually have the real thing tomorrow. Okay. Bill says he loves the picture, this, that, and third, and they pretty much move off that scene. Then we have Bill is meeting with a wedding planner, some British African lady. And she's pretty and she's making like she's playing her part real well, even if she's not an event planner in real life. It was just a quick hot minute. We would forget about it. I probably couldn't recognize her, if I had to put my eyes back on her. But she was just kind of like insignificant cameo role, I guess. I don't know. Who cares? Anyway, right? She's a wedding planner. She just takes her orders from the rich and famous, and she plans a outlandish type of expensive wedding that ain't nobody really gonna remember. That ain't nobody really gonna remember. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how the rich and famous get down anyway. So anyway, leave that situation. We go to Eric and Ivy. They're still making small talk about the family and the situation him and Quinn are in, with the family still not accepting her, still have their heels dug in the sand. Behind Eric back, they're saying everything atrocious about Quinn and that she's not gonna be in the family, this, that, and the third. And then in front of Eric, oh, we're gonna try to get, along with her because we want you to get back well and this, that, and I didn't want to hear all that today either. So then we have Rick, Ridge, Thomas are getting on Quinn's coattail, saying she don't know what she doing. They ain't finna give up no rights or no power for her to run their granddaddy father's company. Then Zende says, a little bit, and I'm like, Joker, you need to shut up. You need to sit down. I say, sit your $5 behind down and shut up before I have to make some change. Okay? Anyway, moving on to commercial, we come back. Bill is still admiring the picture Justin gave him, and Allison has come in to finish the final preparations, the final touches of all the arrangements that need to be made prior to his wedding tomorrow. And Bill is so happy, and he's more happier than Brooke. You know what I'm saying? Brooke ain't happy about marrying Bill because she's still dumbfounded, stuck on Rich crazy behind. But anyway, we go to Queen. Queen is standing firm about running Forrester while her husband is incapacitated, and with Wyatt stepping in to replace Ridge. Very steadfast, adamant about that, but Ridge still talking crap. Go to commercial, we come back. We have Bill, Justin, and Allison all sitting around in a circle or standing around in a circle, finishing up their plans for Bill's wedding tomorrow. Okay. Then we have Ivis taking care of Eric like, he's her dad. She's finished reading him a book of poetry or whatever. She's getting him a drink of water. I'm like, oh, Ivy, you're killing me. But anyway, Eric is missing Quinn still. He's holding their wedding photo, like remembering them both in Monte Carlo and them touching and embracing and being with one another. And he just says Quinn gives him life. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, well, you need to get out that bed, man, and stretch your stuff like you did before you fell on that float with a heart attack or a brain hemorrhage or whatever they wanted to give you. The writers need to get it right now because I'm tired of seeing you in that bed. Now you need to have a quick, fast, and hurry. What do you call it? Recovery, so you can get back on your feet and battle these people, meaning your family. Okay. Then we go to Brooke Ridge, Rick Thomas, and they're still playing hardball with Quinn, telling her what they ain't gonna do, what she ain't gonna do, what she never will be doing, this and everything. Okay. And why he's trying to stand up for her, but it's just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Because he kind of don't understand how he got in this situation himself. He was on their side, seeing his mother one way, and now, he's had time to spend with Eric and her alone and see how affectionate they are. Whew, towards one another. He just don't know what to do. He just like a ping pong ball, a boomerang. You throw him here, he coming back. Throw him there, he coming back. I just don't understand what's going on with Baby White. But anyway, he got issues. We got issues too. We go to commercial. We come back. We have Quinn finally comes home after battling the family. And she really do look exhausted. But I don't know where Wyatt was. Maybe he stayed there to, you know, I don't know what he stayed there for, 'cause they didn't want him there either. But I don't know. Maybe he digging his heels in the sand and drawing a line. Like, I will not be moved. I will honor, Eric Forster's, legacy and his words that he gave to me to watch his company while he's down on his luck, you know. But anyway, Queen greets Ivy. She thanks her for basically taking care of Eric while she was gone. Ivy tells her, "Oh, he missed you. You really need to go upstairs and see him." And of course, she runs in like a school kid up the stairs, and she thanks her again for not letting Pam and Charlie see uh, him at his lowest point of his recovery because he needs his rest, this, that, and the third. So, she was thanking pretty much Ivy for being in her corner since she don't really have nobody in her corner. She really don't. She don't have nobody in her corner. I thought all them jokers had changed and wanted to do the best thing since they missed Eric's wedding, this, that, and that. But they still talking out the side of their necks. They buttholes everywhere, okay? But what they need to be doing, which is being humble, getting on their knees praying for Eric's, speedy recovery, and just not having any, painful interactions with one another, especially when it's centered around Queen. Dad, treat the woman like she in the family and be done with it. Whew, is that so much to ask? Is that too much to ask, I should say. But like I said, y'all, it was all right. It was all right. Then we go to commercial. We come back. We have Eric asks Quinn, how did things go down at the Foresters compound? Well, not compound, but organization, office complex. How things running. And she's like, oh, not so good. And, she tells how the family got into her behind and this, that, and that. But she says she's going to continue to fight because she has a reason to fight and this, that, and that. And Eric was talking about his heart beating fast, or his heart was beating. And Quinn goes to see what's going on with his heart beating or fluttering or whatever. And he's so romantic. He said, you hear it beeping or beating? And she said, yeah, I just hear it beeping. What's wrong? He said, that's all the love I have for you. I was like, what? That thing got, oh my Lord. I tell you, he just sweep you off your feet. Anyway, Eric still got it going on. Anyway, we go to Allison, Justin, and Bill. They are toasting to Bill and his wedding that's coming up in a couple of hours. And he's toasting, and they're throwing up their champagne glasses for Brooke as well. Then we go to Ridge and Brooke. They're talking about her marriage tomorrow and her getting the shares. And I don't know what world Ridge in. He telling her to go on and get married, stay for a couple hours, then go get an annulment. Like, who do that? Who do that, Ridge? Who do that? Oh. Then, Brooke had to come tell him, like, man, I ain't marrying him just for these shares. I love him. It's like she's trying to convince herself because she don't love Bill. She's just a home wrecker. That's how Bill do. You remember? Well, you don't remember if you didn't watch the story today. But, Quinn had told Eric also after she got finished saying all the rudeness that the kids had gave her while she was down there trying to defend their honor. Wyatt had gave her some information that Brooke was getting married to his father tomorrow. And Eric couldn't do nothing but just laugh and say, Brooke loved getting married. I'm saying, not as much as she loved getting divorced. Okay, and breaking up both marriages, Eric. Okay, all right. So they both had a shared laugh on that one. And then she went on and laid in his arms on his stomach and stuff. That was very cute. Anyway, then we leave to go to our last and final scene where we have Brooke tells Red she know what she wants. She lying. She just lying out the side of her neck and out her behind because she wants him. But she says, I know what I want. I want Bill. I know what RJ wants. He wants us to be together. But you know what, Ridge? I don't know what you want. You haven't really made yourself crystal clear on what do you want. Okay? No, like, who cares? Both of y'all could go out and fall out the side of the cliff. You, RJ, and him. Okay? Since Quinn done pushed Deacon out, evidently you go off the cliff, you come back. So, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why don't y'all go back to Paris? There's nothing here for Ridge to run. Don't nobody really want to see you no more, bro. You don't took everybody's husband out the family and went through the family. RJ just need to go back to military school and find him a life away from you all because y'all crazy. The whole Forrester clan is crazy right now. The only sane person up in that camp is Eric. Okay? So, basically, Rich just looks at her like he wants to tell her he wants to kiss her again. I don't know which one, but I'm ready to put a rope around his whole body and drag him and lasso him like a hog pen. You know how they hog tie a bull or pig or something when they want to roast them or brand them. That's what we need to do to Ridge and wrap Brooke up in there too. Okay, and then just kick poor RJ back to military school because he shouldn't have came home. He should have came home, y'all. He shouldn't have came home. Okay, but that's all of my take that I had for The Bold and the Beautiful that aired on October 24th, Monday. So tomorrow we're supposed to be seeing a wedding. I don't know if it's gonna take off. You know what I'm saying? It seems like it's gonna be at Bill Spencer's house, where he don't got Katie thrown out of it. So that's gonna be a hot mess. How you gonna get married in your sister's house that you actually took her husband? Oh, I can't. I won't. I don't. All right. But that's what we got to look forward to tomorrow. So y'all be blessed. Talk to y'all soon. And tell plenty of friends about me. And hit that like button and subscribe to my channel if you hadn't already done so. Okay, peace and blessings. Bye-bye.